all, yesterday we started this topic about liver health, and yesterday I just said something basic about how to keep your liver healthy. And today I'll continue the same topic, and I'll be talking more about hepatitis. So I'll take just 2 or 3 minutes to brief hepatitis. Hepatitis is the basically, the basic infection, in layman term we can say infection or inflammation of the liver cells, like where liver cells actually dies. So the area of liver cell get damaged. The reasons of this are so many. It may be some infection like bacterial, viral, fungus, or it may be some other reasons like metabolic disorders, some hormones, some medicines, alcohol. So many things are there. So we actually classify hepatitis in two major segments: acute and chronic. So acute is like for short duration, and chronic is actually when this hepatitis is persisting for more than 6 months. So hepatitis actually get classified between hepatitis A, B, and C most commonly. Hepatitis A is the basic, jaundice. What we say, jaundice. What the main symptoms are, like yellowish coloration of your eyes, dark colored urine, and nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, discomfort, poor oral intake. And we don't have any particular diet for hepatitis. Usually they say you have to go hepatitis A, what I'm talking now. Usually they say you have to eat a bland diet, no oil, boiled food. It's nothing like that. You have to give the patient the symptomatic relief, because patient will have nausea, and for a short period of time they won't feel like eating. So you have to go for a high carbohydrate diet. You have to go for a small and frequent meal. You have to keep the patient properly hydrated, and you have to keep the liquid diet that will be little bit higher in simple sugar, and you have to take care of the proteins also along with the liquid. You can go for some milk based porridge. You can go for some simple juice with glucose. You can go for some dal ka pani and barley water or rice water, whatever. If the patient is able to eat, you can go for a soft diet, like you can go for porridge, you can go for soft rice, you can go for well cooked soft vegetables, you can go for fruits. So many things are there, but we don't have any restriction in terms of salt and oil. If the patient can have the normal diet like a normal person, please go ahead. Yes, you have to take care of the oil and spices should not be too much, because at times Andhra food and Tamil Nadu food we use more spices. So that you have to take care, because you have to give a bit of rest to liver and the GI tract. That's hepatitis A. Hepatitis A basically poor sanitation and poor hygienic condition that denotes this hepatitis A. So you have to keep everything clean. You have to take care of the sanitation. That's again required. Hepatitis B is infectious, and is basically spreads with body fluids like blood and some IV. When you're using some IV medicine and blood contact, or unprotected sex, it can transfer from infected mother from infected mother to the fetus. So in that way you have to take care. And again, we don't have any particular diet for hepatitis B, but yes, you have to give the person symptomatic relief. The patient will be having jaundice, the patient will have other discomfort, GI discomfort, so you have to take care and you have to treat the patient symptomatically. But it's nothing like that. The patient has to eat only bland diet. Again, it's a myth. You should not restrict all proteins. Again, it's a myth. Even you need some sort of protein to take care of the liver, because liver cell has to regenerate and they need protein for that. Hepatitis C is basically the third stage, and where is actually related to cirrhosis and liver cancer. So this time patients actually they may require a proper diet, and according to the situation you have to go for a high protein or low protein diet. So this is a crucial time. You have to take the expert advice, you have to meet the doctor, you have to meet the dietitian, and get treated well. See, we have medicines, we have treatment for everything, and believe me, India, we have very good teams about that those actually can serve in a better way. So please meet the doctor, meet the dietitian, get treated, and don't delay the symptoms. And please keep on assessing yourself. If you have any family history, if you have any such kind of hepatitis related concerns, please assess yourself every year. That's very important. So take care of yourself and take care of your liver. Bye for now, Shruti.